it going? I'm Bruce Shimabukuro. We're here at Ukulele Pua located in the Sheraton Waikiki. I'd like to thank the Happy Coconut crew for having me on their show today. So I'm going to talk a little bit about playing the ukulele. Okay, so I'm going to start from the beginning. Okay, on the ukulele we have two basic techniques that we can do. One is called strumming. And the other one is called picking. Okay, my handwriting is not too good, but I hope you can read that. Okay, so strumming is when I hit all the strings at one time like this. Okay, so that's strumming. Picking is when I hit one string at a time. Okay, so just by watching me, you should be able to say like, oh, he's strumming. If you see me doing something like this, you say, oh, he's picking, okay? So that's kind of the difference. Basically with picking, we usually play the melody to a song. So for example, I could pick the melody to Twinkle Twinkle Little Star and it would sound like this. Okay, so that's the picking part. If I do the strumming part, okay, the strumming kind of supports the melody, okay? We can call that part of the rhythm section. Sometimes you have a guitar in there, a bass, drums, all those things kind of support the melody. And everything that supports the melody, we kind of call the rhythm section, okay? So on the ukulele, the strumming part would sound like this. Okay, so the idea is if you're just starting off, you want to be able to identify the different parts and try to understand what you're learning, okay? If you're learning the strumming part, you have to learn chords, okay? So this would be like the C chord, F chord, C chord, F chord, C chord, G7, C, okay? If we're doing the picking, okay, we would have to learn what we call notes. So to teach notes, you just pretend that this is your ukulele, okay? And the names of the strings, G, C, E, and A. G, C, E, A. I'm going to put a dot here. This would be F. Put a dot here. This would be D. Okay, so to learn this part, it does take a little bit of studying, okay? You would have to actually try to sit down and learn the letters, okay? Learn the notes, okay? And when you learn the notes, I could write on the board C, C, G, G, A, G, F, F, E, E, D, D, C, okay? So basically I'm playing C, C, G, G, A, G, F, F, E, E, D, D, C. Yeah, that's going to sound like this. Okay? G, G, A, G, rest, F, F, E, E, D, D, C. Okay? So, you want to learn the two parts, and what I'm going to do now is I'm going to have Tyler, the store manager, come up and join me on the song so we can demonstrate. While I do the picking part, he's going to do the strumming part. So, we'll get to that. Okay, so what I have here, this would be the strumming part, okay? And earlier I talked about holding a C chord, an F chord, G7 chord, okay? I didn't really teach that, so this is just to kind of understand the process of learning. And what I have here is a C chord 4 times, 1, 2, 3, 4, F chord, 1, 2, C chord, 1, 2, F chord, 1, 2, C, 1, 2, G7, 1, 2, C, 1, 2, oh, 1, sorry. Okay, so Tyler Gilman over here, store manager, he's gonna demonstrate the strumming part while I demonstrate the picking part. And the whole idea is just to get you guys to kind of hear what it sounds like when you put the two parts together, okay? You ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so this is your first step to learning the ukulele. Try to understand as much as you can. You want to know and understand what you're doing before you actually go out there and try to do it. Okay, so hopefully this kind of clears up a little bit of those questions you might have before you start learning. So once again, I'm Bruce Shimabukuro, and I look forward to seeing you guys again. Aloha! Okay, so here at the Waikiki Sheraton, you can look for me at Ukulele Pua Pua. I'm here Sundays through Thursdays, and I give a free lesson starting at 10 a.m. If you can't make that, you can come every day at 4 o'clock in the evening, and we also have free lessons there. So it's a good place to come down and get started. And we are Hawaii's largest ukulele store, so you'll be in good hands. I look forward to seeing you guys. Thank you. Take care. Aloha.